nation. It ain't fair, but I feel like we're the nation. So raise the flag and do the preparation. Welcome to reality, there's no way back. Welcome to reality. Can't fuck with that. On top like forever, man. This is hard fucking beeping after aliens. We on top of the world, we the sapiens. Do you understand massive complication there? Do you really think you know what I'm made of? My flow is so magical, I'm old, call me Gandalf. You can shine, but I'm about to go off. I don't wanna believe what I'm saying, but I cannot do this at all. Welcome to reality, there's no way back. Welcome to reality, there's no way back.
Hi guys, welcome to the first feature on the channel for 2025. And what we're going to start next to me is Leon.
Okay.
Now guys, we're sitting in his 20 valve Turbo Mk1 Golf. But before we get into the 20 valve setup, we're just going to ask Leon how he started this project, where it started, and how did we end up here.
It's a long story. In 2008 I decided that I needed a race car or something, a toy for the weekend, and decided to have a look online, and I found this car in Cape Town, and it was 1.3 Chico, yellow and white, and started its life like that, and stripped it, painted it, and we put an 8-valve motor in it, and it ran like that for 10 years, from 2009 to 2019. And then in 2019 the bike hit me, and the car was nothing wrong with it, but I just wanted more power. And by 10 years later
sorry about that guys,
we had some camera issues.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
so I don't know where we stopped off, but 2019 the bike hit me, everything had turbocharged by then, and I thought, you know what, let's go turbocharged. And the best bang for your buck is definitely a 20 valve, freely available, cost effective way to make power. So I got hold of a few guys and asked them a few questions, and here we are. So it's 2019, it's now 2025. Yeah, a few tweaks, you know, there's always teething problems with it, but happy with the build, super reliable, a lot of power for the money that you put in. So yeah, very, very cool build. Oh, sorry, London roads.
That's okay. Now, before we get into the motor, let's talk about the exterior. What made you go with this color?
I like luminous colors. I like bright things.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? Let's go Lamborghini green. So I literally went to a guy and I said to him, "Mix me Lamborghini green." And 3 days later, this is what the paint came out like. I pitched it, we sprayed it at home, and like the Lumo green. Actually, in the daytime sometimes it's yellow, and at night time it really is green. Okay. You'll see pictures of the motor where that is really yellow. It was a compliment, but yeah, it is really yellow, and yeah, they call that Colorado yellow.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there's the colour scheme I went for. Just wanted something different, and if you stand out at a crowd, you'll definitely know this car.
Definitely. So yes, the color is unique, but I took a look at the car. It's quite a simple, quite a simple look. You know, bright color, but simple rims and just a normal.
Yeah, that's nothing too cosmetic. Yeah,
it's not your average Golf, but it's not like a, how can I say, it's unique, but
we didn't put an R-line kit on it. It wasn't available at the time.
That is what I'm getting to.
Don't forget, this car was built in 2009.
Yeah.
So 16 years ago. So what's more common now wasn't common then. When I put the 20 valve in, we had to put the bigger arches on, because of the bigger wheels.
Yes.
So some obviously extra traction, and that was needed for the motor.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I put the black fender arches on, is because of the bigger tires to accommodate them. That is the only reason why.
Now, on that, are you more of a naturally aspirated fan or turbo fan?
I've always been an NA fan.
Yes.
But I'll hold the camera quickly. I was
What the hell is it?
I was an NA fan until I heard that. So
What?
So that was 170 and 350 meters. I calculate that every time.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so that is a nice little pull. I used to live here in Unubi, so
You know these roads.
I know the roads. Yeah. So nice little pull there. That was my testing ground. If I knew if it didn't get to that, something was wrong. Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry I've got to hold this camera. It's like I say, it's not your average Golf. The suspension setup, we'll get into that now, but yeah, it's bumpy and it's extremely hot, guys. It's sweaty here.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot. Now, the suspension setup,
Yes. So
what have you done there?
basic, I have max track coilovers, put them in 2010, 2011. 5 grand coilovers, nothing special. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. I've seen some of the race guys have it. Some of the guys don't like it. I particularly, it is, as you can see, it is quite bumpy.
Yes.
But when you take it to the track, it's at home. It loves the track.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's that as well. Like,
I you know what, on that, I actually noticed that with my car when
Yes.
when I fitted the point, it's shocking on the road, but when you put it on the track, it's a different car.
yeah,
So I can only imagine what this thing feels like on the track.
100%. It's like a go-kart. It really,
Yeah.
really is a lot of fun.
I saw something special on your brakes as well, but I know you need that because of the power that you push.
Correct. So all I have is VR6 brakes.
Okay.
They cross-drilled, double vented, so they slotted in the middle, and they've got the holes on the side. So yeah, just VR6 upgrade. I've got it from Delray Racing in Johannesburg, and I've had them on the car ever since. Quick, easy upgrade for brakes. They actually laughed at the price. I think I paid about 1,000 rand for both. I think
It's a steal.
it was years ago.
It's a steal, yeah.
And the nice thing is the pads are available from your local gold market for next to nothing.
Yeah.
So easy upgrade, and also got braided hoses as well, just to have that extra bit of braking capacity. But other than that, nothing too fancy.
Oh God, okay.
Camera again. It's the humidity, guys. It's like
it's guys, it's hot.
400 degrees here right now.
Sticky stuff on my phone holders. Just getting hot. I wanted to say, I've driven 2 Audis
Yes.
with this motor.
Yep.
The A3, the old A3.
Yep.
Now, I felt it strong in the Audi, but it feels completely different when you put the setup in an MK1. Obviously, it's because of weight and all that, but what about? What a
100%.
bulk.
So to give all the goodies away here, obviously the Audi is very heavy.
Yes.
If you go into any of the 20-valve forums, they'll tell you that this motor was actually over-engineered.
Over-engineered.
Over-engineered. I mean, if you look at the 16-valve ABF, which was also very fast in its day.
Very strong.
If you take the taper cover off and have a look at the timing chain, it's quite thin actually. Take this taper cover off, it's got a chain. It's a proper chain. Thick chain. And this motor is an AGU, so it comes with 110 kilowatts from the factory. They were common in the Golf 4 GTI. Some of the Audi TTs had it. I think some of the Mark 4 Jettas as well had it as well,
Yes.
1.8T. And to get the most out of these motors, take them off the crate, put them into the car, and you put a big turbo and you put big injectors. And that's the secret.
So it's just injectors and bigger turbo.
Yep, 100%.
Okay. No forged internals.
So the AGU comes with a forged crank from the factory. It comes with forged pistons from the factory. So the only thing, the weak point on these particular motors is the rods. So if you want to pull them, put bigger or better rods in, you can. And then you can boost it to the moon and back.
Then you just keep the stock crank with the stock pistons.
100%, that's it.
Wow.
It's the best bang for your buck motor you're gonna get. Don't let anyone tell you any otherwise.
If you're going the turbo route.
Yeah, 100%. This is also a good motor for ANA if you've got a nice set of throttles.
Yes, yes,
This
yes.
motor is
Yeah.
high compression, so you can put the throttles on it, make decent power out of it as well. They do recommend, so I'm running a 50/50 petrol and ethanol mix.
I can smell it.
You can smell it.
Yeah.
And that's purely for tuning, to get the best out of it. It runs cooler as well with it. Obviously, I've got oil additives in here as well to keep the engine really cool. I mean, so I was hammering it, I'm only running at 80 degrees. So it's super cool with the ethanol and the oil additives.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest secret on these motors is don't overthink it. Go big turbo, go big injectors, and you're going to have fun. 100% Bosch 044. It's ethanol friendly. That's the reason why I went it.
Yeah.
I went for that one. Yeah, simple things. There's a lot of forums on there. A lot of guys try this and try that. I went to the guys and I asked them, listen, what do I do here? What do I do here? And I went to the guys that have built them and understand them and are racing them. So if they can go through a race season without any damage, surely a weekend toy would be fine. And it's proven so. I mean, it's 2025, it's 6 years now, and the car's still behaving like it should.
Now I have to take my hat off to you because this car is. I like this build because it's an all-rounder. It's neat.
Yeah.
It's very clean. You didn't take shortcuts on the way you built it. It's strong, extremely strong. So yeah, guys, please, those of you who want to go 20 valve, you heard now. You can take a stock motor, just bigger turbo, sort your injectors out, and you've got some decent power on your head. So this motor is stock.
100% stock.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that to be funny. It's literally off the crate.
Yes.
I took the tappet cover off. As you can see, it's been cleaned up and painted.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's pretty much stock. It's
What size turbo you're running, or what turbo is it?
So I originally had a Chinese GT28. So I had that on the car, and it made nice power.
Yes.
But it was also, it spiked, so it make a lot of power low down, and that's not good for your rods. So I spoke to Mike and Chris at Ian's Auto,
Yes.
and I said, guys, what do you recommend? They said the GT28 is the right size for this car for what you want to do with it, but go Garrett.
Carrot.
So I did my research. It's called Disco Potato for those old school guys. So let me take it quickly.
Oh, that is unacceptable.
But if your truck's better, get rid of me. So the noises make you giggle, and if the car doesn't make you giggle, it's not fun. This is fun. So Chris and Ian said go Garrett. So I phoned the guys at Turbo Direct, and they had a Disco Potato in stock. It's a Garrett GT 2860 RS. It's the rollable bearing turbo. And then I phoned Steve Clark, and we ordered a towel exhaust housing for it.
Yes.
So it's V-band in, V-band off. You can have it. You can have the turbo off in your hands in less than 5 minutes. It's V-band on, V-band off, and away you go. It sounded like it's old.
Oh god.
Yeah, we put that on. So the exhaust manifold was manufactured in Johannesburg. It wasn't a very expensive one. If my memory serves me correctly, it's about $3,000. So a nice tubular exhaust manifold was made for it, and we put that on with the Garrett turbo.
Yeah.
Also went for a tile wastegate. So the supporting mods to the motor were quality parts. It wasn't anything that was skipped on.
Yeah.
So Garrett's turbo, original Tomai fuel pressure regulator, which is ethanol friendly. The fakes or the Hong Kong ones aren't ethanol friendly, so they tend to bomb out. And also the wastegate was also a tile one from America.
Yeah.
So the expensive goodies to make sure that your boost is maintained was vital. So there I didn't skimp on. But so those are the secrets. You can make power with the when I say Hong Kong or Chinese turbo, you can make power with it. You just don't know how long.
Yeah.
and yeah. So that's the long and short of the turbo story. So I have gone original because of purely it's a better one to go for.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, guys, it's important for us to know, those of us who are in this game of building cars and racing and all that, just don't take shortcuts. You know, spend the money once, and I've taken shortcuts before and it just doesn't work.
100%.
So we can take this as a lesson, you know, do it properly and it'll last you a long time. But yeah, guys, also I want to say, anything Liqui Moly related, if you need Liqui Moly products, this is your guide. Okay, do you work for?
I work for Liqui Moly South Africa, that's correct, yes.
Okay, so how does it work? There's no shop here in East London or what?
There's several shops actually. So, yeah, 100%. So I supply to shops like Goldwagen, Bearing Man, ADZ Electrical have some stuff, Sparks, Beacon Bay, keep stock. I look after the garden route as well. I look after Port Elizabeth, Queenstown, Tata. So I have quite a big area I look after.
Okay.
And I call on obviously the key accounts as well as just workshops. Go and see them, see what they're about, understand their business, and see how we can help them.
Okay. So guys, you know, Liqui Moly products, Leon Gerber, that's his name?
That's it. Yep.
Check him out on Facebook, and do you have any other social media platforms?
I have an Instagram account. I'll give you the
Okay, I'll just put your details in the description box.
100%.
Leon, I just wanna
Just quickly, so this is a full LM car in the sense of Liqui Moly oil, Liqui Moly Ceratec, the fuel additive, everything on this car besides me and you, Liqui Moly.
Liqui Moly, alles.
And it's testament to the temperatures. I mean, you saw how we were tramping it.
Yeah.
Look at the temperatures.
Good quality products.
100%. So I firmly believe in a high quality product. It's going to look after your investment as well.
Awesome. Leon, I thank you so much for bringing your car out.
It's an absolute pleasure.
It is. I respect everyone's build. I always have and I always will. I haven't been in a build like this before. I'm not shooting a shot at anyone, but this one's different. Turbocharged Mk1 is always going to be a monster. Yeah. Okay, guys, sorry about this. This car's crazy. The phone holder is even when it's off. It's
crazy. We're battling the humidity and heat today, guys.
Yeah, it's hot, guys, but we just sort this out quickly. But it's all fun. It's part of the process. So yes, there's still a few other things that we haven't touched on.
We're having too much fun.
Yeah, having way too much fun. Way too much fun. Your exhaust setup.
Yes.
What's going on there? I see a lot of guys who run turbos. It's just straight pipe gun.
That's pretty much it. So on the Mr. Turbo, when I originally had that, I just had a 63mm.
Mm-hmm.
They said that it was restricting the turbo. So I took the 63 off, and we've got 76 from the turbo straight to the back. I've got a small silence at the back, and that's basically it.
It's not loud.
It's not overly loud.
When it's idling, it's not like loud, but once you put your foot, it's crazy.
No, it's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
And then also the management system.
Simple, keep it simple. I got a dictator, 60 under 2, easy to tune. Everyone says let's do that. I've tried and tested it. It's best bang for your buck management. There are other ones out there that have more features.
Yes,
guys do battle to set all those features up on parameters.
Yeah.
So if you're choosing an ECU, I always say go to the tuner and say what are you good at, and then we take that management.
Yeah.
So I went to Ian's Auto, Chris and Mike. They said, look, Dictator's the one to go for. I ordered it.
Simple setup.
You can order it from them with the wiring loom. Plug it in, plug and play onto the battery, and the car starts. Comes with a startup map, and then they can tune from there.
Okay.
So don't drive a turbo car without a tune. You've got a massive risk of melting your pistons. It could have too much fuel.
Even on the NA cards.
100%. Could have too little fuel, so it's going to melt things. So
yeah,
basically just to get it to start, tow it there, and then they do all the fine tuning from the cold start. As you saw, it started every time like a normal car with a normal ECU. So Dictator was for the win there, 100%. Kept it simple.
Awesome. And yeah, I've heard, we're not gonna go into that topic now, but we always hear that dictator is this and dictator is that. But never mind that. The car's running crispy. It's an awesome build.
100%.
On the tuning topic, do you have power figures for us?
I do. So yeah, even the camera's getting a shock.
No, I need to sort this out.
So on the Hong Kong Turbo, it had 231 kilowatts and 389 newton meters on the wheels.
On the wheel.
On the wheels. On the Garrett Turbo now, it's set up to 205 kilowatts with 398 newtons. And it feels stronger for me because I can use more of the power. With having, there's no point in having 400 kilowatts.
But then you're just spinning.
And you're wheel spinning up that road that you took just now. In third gear or fourth gear at 160, it would just wheel spin and become undrivable. So it's not. It's great having 500 kilowatts, but can you use it all?
Can you? Yeah.
At least this 205 that I've got, I'm using it all, and you can feel it. It's there.
And that also comes to like your dyno numbers don't win races.
100%.
If you're gonna do a quarter mile,
100%.
It's pointless. You've got that 500 kilowatt, but you're spinning first, second, third, and fourth. You know.
It sounds great and it looks a lacquer.
Yeah.
But if you want to get going, it's how much you can put on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, this car's serious because all four of the rims have slicks on. Well, semi-slicks.
Yeah.
So this is a mean build in my opinion.
And gearbox, standard OTJ gearbox that came with the engine, so it's a hydraulic setup.
Yeah.
And this is a Polo 6 tower in here, so put a Polo 6 in there. A lot of the stuff is interchangeable
With the VWs and Audis,
all interchangeable.
I think that is why VW and Audi builds are so interesting, because you can take something from an Audi now and just put it in your Golf.
That's him.
Or you take something from your Golf and just put it in an Audi. It's like
all interchangeable. This Golf 6 GTR steering wheel, straight on. There was no, you didn't need to change a thing to get the steering wheel on. The door handles, I mean, you can get them from the old Porsche, you can put those on. The oil cap is from a 911 turbo. So everything's interchangeable. Even the side shaft. So this was a 1.3 Chico, the yellow and white one, carburetor. Those side shafts that are on this car now, that we just did those figures in, are still the original Chico ones. Bolt on to that gearbox. Straight, no modification needed whatsoever. Some of these gearboxes come with from the importers with 108 millimeter CV cup that you have to change to 100. That's the only mod you have to do. But some of them are coming in with that 100 already. So I've had a few guys that have done the conversion. It came with those cups, so it wasn't necessary. I just went down to Owen at Mayfair. He had the cups there. We exchanged them, and away you go. So.
These O2J boxes, are they 5-speed or 6-speed?
It's a 5-speed box.
Oh,
yeah.
And it comes from the Audi?
It comes from the Audi TT. It would have come from the Golf 4 GTI, and I think there were one or two other variants of the 20 valves where it would have come from.
Awesome.
Yeah, so everything's freely available. But if you guys ever need help or want to talk about it, I'm here to share the information, because I want to see some more 20 valves on the road. They're such a cool build.
Look, I think if I had a VW, after this, I think this is a setup I would go for.
100%, yeah.
I love ABFs, love 8 valves, but this is,
yeah, 100%.
This is right. Guys, I notice now and it's actually crazy. We were drilling the car now, and I'm just looking at the temperature. It's so low. It's like 80 degrees. That's because of the ethanol. And do you want to share the other additives, Liqui Moly?
So we're running a 1060 GT1 race oil in this vehicle. That alone, it's a fully synthetic race oil, so that has very high thermal loads. But we're also running the Ceratec. The Ceratec, you might have seen some videos online. It looks like Amarula. And that is, I don't know what that noise is, but anyway.
The pump.
No, it shouldn't be like that noise. Sorry, so the Ceratec is a ceramic coating from the inside. It's a thermal, it's a friction modifier, so it's going to bring your temperatures way down. Before I had that, it was running 8 degrees cooler. Hotter. So I've brought my temperatures down by 8 degrees just by running the Ceratec on this car.
Please, guys, take note of these things, because the last thing you want to have is a hot motor.
100%.
You know, these, the ethanol, this additive that he's talking about now. Why not try it? You know, because at the end of the day we all want our motors to last longer, you know. And driving your car hard all the time, it's going to get hot, you know. So guys, take note of these things, and please, if you need, I'm telling you now, this is your guy.
100%. We'll support you in anything, help you with any information needed. We always look after protection more than performance, and that's one of our values. So having the car protected is key. So we're happy with all that. And I do find that with that combo of that oil and Ceratec together, that my turbo does spool up a little bit quicker as well.
And the F.
100%, yeah. I've always had F in the car. I just never always had Ceratec, so it's nice to introduce it and see what the change is. What is the behavior? Was it better? Was it worse? You know what? And straight away I saw 8 degrees come off my temperature, so that straight away is a win. We in summer now, so it's extremely hot.
It's extremely hot.
The drags we did in December, you were there. You were recording that. Yeah. Again, that day was 36 degrees.
It was very hot.
Extremely hot day. Great for grip. Not so good for the turbo cars because you know we like cold air. So the boost pipes, everything was warm, but the motor was protected. And I drove that car from home, raced it the whole day, drove it home, parked it, and 100%. There was no issues with it.
Awesome stuff. So Liqui Moly for the win, guys.
There we go.
Don't be shy. Just message him. You'll be sorted. Leon, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming with. Thank you for the opportunity to share the day with you. Yeah, I really appreciate.
I appreciate it as well, guys. I cannot do this without you guys, you know. And if you do have a car, I told you guys, please message me. We can set up a feature. I'm more than happy to do this features for you guys, because I mean, not a lot of people are doing it here in East London, and we've got good cars here. So please, guys,
so many hidden. Really, there are.
A lot of good cars here in East London.
So guys, hook up this guy. He's going to sort you out.
We'll make it happen.
There's really a lot of cars hiding in garages. It's a pity. Get them out and have some fun.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like this video, share with your friends and family, and please do hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see each other in the next video. See you guys. What a machine. What a machine. Yo, that's crazy. It's angry. Yeah. Angry bird.
It's got a button clutch in it as well.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Okay, you know.
yeah, we'll get to that.